guys.
Welcome to the 5th episode of the Lunchtime Chat. As you see, there are quite a few new things this episode. We've got one familiar face and one not so familiar face in the name of Sam Natty, right?
Would you like to introduce yourself, Sam?
I'm Sam. I'm from the other podcast that you might have heard of.
Yes.
I'm happy to be on
bad
here.
Podcast we might have shaded earlier, but we're all friends now.
We've decided we're coming together here, and we're signing the treaty of meeting
podcast.
together of the podcast.
And we also, as we said in the last episode, we are in a different setting. We're in Arles in France,
Which is why we're all in t-shirts in October. It's about 20 degrees here and sunny. It's been beautiful weather.
And no masks for the first time.
Yeah, no masks. You can see our faces.
Yeah.
This is your place, Raphael, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
This is why you're in the podcast for the second time.
This is the only reason.
No.
We all
Well,
love you, Raphael.
it's such a privilege to be here.
Yeah.
So nice.
It's amazing.
Very nice.
We got tennis courts to our right.
Yeah.
We got a nice, lovely garden. It's lovely.
It's just been great.
And a pool right over there. Nice
And
pool.
perfect weather as well.
Yeah, it's just been so
Perfect
good the whole
weather.
time.
So
There's bulls.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Toho.
Right, guys.
Toho.
Well, guys, I think we've done some pretty interesting stuff this week, and we wanted to focus today's podcast mainly on this week, because we've done so many stuff together, and we thought it'd be a shame not to.
so many
So
stuff.
we've done so much stuff together that we think it's a shame not to talk about it a little bit. Excuse my grammar.
And if we seem a bit tired, we did a hour to 1.5 hour long CrossFit session
That
this
was
morning.
so deadly.
That was
So
crazy.
Have you guys ever done CrossFit before?
comment below.
Come on,
No,
brother.
you guys.
No, that was my first time doing CrossFit.
That was my first time.
Everyone,
I think I did, but probably not.
No, probably
No,
didn't.
I've
not
never
this
done, like,
one. Not
this
this
kind
type
of
of
CrossFit.
CrossFit. Definitely not.
CrossFit is it's a completely different thing. I thought it would be quite similar to just the gym, but it's nothing like going to the gym.
it's like
completely
endurance meets like muscular and
Like a heavyweight.
Workout.
Yeah,
different. I mean, it was pretty heavy today, boys. Sam or Raphael, would you guys like to explain what happened?
Oh, so me and Sam Nazi went 5 rounds when the other
No. They
basically, it's a circle of 3 rounds, and there's 8 exercises. So you do 8 exercises, that's 1 round, then you rest, do another round, and basically,
After the first
Will,
round.
Chris, and I carried through the entire thing.
We just did the whole thing.
And in the
So
meantime, these two, you can explain yourselves.
Well, I'll go first. After the first round, I was completely done. There was an exercise with the bike. I don't know what it
the
was
assault
called.
bike.
Yeah, and
That
that
was
killed
so-
me. And I felt sick because we've been eating really unhealthy and just not sleeping.
Oh, we haven't been eating unhealthy.
No,
we ate. We
we
stuffed
personally-
ourselves.
personally,
We stuffed
I've been
ourselves with KFC
We shared
last
4
night.
buckets of 20 chicken tenders
chicken.
last night, but
But yeah,
I think we ate for 15 people, or like
Yeah.
16
Yeah.
people.
yeah.
150 euros worth of KFC between 5 of us.
it was
That's
stupid.
ridiculous. Man.
Insane.
Okay, and you,
Uh,
did you
yeah.
vomit or not?
Well, I felt really sick and I went to the bathroom. It was a really nice house.
Yeah.
And then I threw up. I think I threw up a little bit. I flushed it because
It's all a blur.
I needed, yeah, exactly.
I can't remember.
Because I needed to poo so bad. And it was pure chicken coming out of my butt.
Oh,
I done
Who
this
was it?
morning.
So you told me going in, you're like, I need to poo.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
right
no.
before we
Again, no,
started.
so-
I was like, ooh, it's
I
gonna
really-
be a long ride.
I really needed to poo, and I didn't really think of I didn't want to ask at the beginning to go to the toilet, so I went in between 2 exercises. I ran there, and then I was away for 2 minutes, and I came back, and then I finished it. But then it was always it was a circuit, and we had two rounds of it. So we did the first
We
round.
were actually
good.
supposed to do 3, but then
No,
we
yeah, yeah.
wiped the
When
board
he saw
because
it,
we were
were
like too.
we were pale, throwing up.
No, but we
Yeah.
did this really
Well,
interesting
hey,
thing at the end.
the end was cool.
It was the end. So basically, we were doing these circular rounds and made it kind of a competition of how many points you could get. Points being
Or
how
it was
many
more like
reps you could
teamwork.
do in 45 seconds of each. And then we moved on into the 3rd round of doing a kind of team-based kind of thingy,
Workout.
where team-based kind of CrossFit workout where we had you had to do 100 reps of different stuff, and we all had to do it together. So then every time you would do it, say 20 reps of push-ups, then you
Then
would
you,
go
like,
and
take
write
it.
it on the board so that everybody else
Yeah.
could
But
complete
if you're
it.
the last guy, it's just pain, because if you see 36, then you have to do that.
Yeah,
I was Will today for the pull-ups.
Yeah, I
he
was-
finished them off.
I was going crazy on the pull-ups, you know me.
I mean, it's basically working out for each other. It's really
It was kind of cool.
And you guys missed it because you guys were outside
Yeah.
vomiting or either chugging some water because you
So
were sick.
Samuel and I, we carried through.
If I saw you, Rafa, your face was like.
Yeah, you
But
said you
I
did
finished the 2 rounds.
You finished
it
the
was
2 rounds.
it was after the thing that
Yeah.
I.
I saw you just went complete. Even your lips were all pale. I was like.
Yeah, I was dead. I was so dead.
Yeah. I actually
But
worked
I
today.
pulled through. I finished it.
Oh, yeah. I'd like to say that I actually won today. I don't know how, but I beat Sam.
Because you
by
lied,
like,
you lied about
no,
the
I
reps.
didn't.
Yeah, you definitely
Why would I
lied.
lie? That's so dumb. No,
You
guys,
definitely lied.
guys.
No, I don't think so.
I did.
They were
did
very
lie.
believable numbers.
I was like, oh.
He always added 1 to whatever Sam did. No, I'm joking.
It's like you with the Monopoly.
Yeah,
You're cheating the
I didn't
Monopoly.
cheat in the Monopoly.
So you can
I
also
actually
hear we
didn't
played
cheat in
Monopoly.
Yeah, we've been playing
2
a lot
games of Monopoly.
And I won both, and they think I'm cheating because I won
He's
both.
the bank. Of course he's cheating.
I'm not cheating.
guys.
You guys saw what I was doing. No.
Everybody cheats at Monopoly. Like, it's okay.
I cheat with my little sister, not with you guys. I didn't need to cheat. I'm just that good.
Okay,
Like, look,
okay.
I say roll 11. I roll 11. That's
You
how it is.
steamrolled us both nights.
You
There's
just
no way.
know how to
You rolled the
know how
dice.
to
You put
pull your
something in
luck.
the drink because we weren't noticing. All of a sudden, you pulled out like 10 like hundreds.
No, man.
And it was like,
You strange. You kept
whoa.
going. Oh, do you guys want another drink?
Yeah, exactly. You want another beer?
Yeah,
was like,
it wasn't
oh.
good, guys.
I mean, we're also playing a lot of tennis, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's the other
Yeah,
form
yeah,
of
yeah.
I was-
tennis.
I was- Well, yeah, Sam.
We might actually play later again.
Well, there's 5 of us, and you can only really do singles or doubles in tennis unless you do some sort
2
of
or 4 people.
around the world sort of game. But basically, Sam was sitting out the entire week because you don't like it or you're not good at it. Or
I
what?
just hate tennis. Any sport I'm not good at, I hate it.
Ah.
It's the same with basketball. I'm shit at it, so I don't play it.
Yeah.
Well, basketball definitely. I think everyone can agree.
I
like,
love basketball.
just sucks.
I know.
I love
I
basketball.
like playing basketball. I'm just not very good at it.
Okay.
You
But,
played
like-
basketball, Chris, for the team.
I did.
Playing
Back in the day.
playing
Still hated
basketball
it.
with like good people is fucking hell. Cause
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
because
just
they're
so
such
good.
tryhards. No,
It's
I
just
hate
such
when
a
it's sweaty.
it's such a sweaty game.
Yeah, you're in someone's armpit
Yeah, it's
half the
like-
time.
You're like constantly like nipping them and not properly like going. It's kind of just like pinching
Yeah,
and
no,
scratching.
the contact is so like strange.
Limited.
It's so no, but it's
But in
limited.
a
but-
gross way.
yeah, in a really gross way. It's like if you run into somebody, then and they're like stopped there. I don't know. The rules are like really strange.
Yeah.
It's really unclear.
Yeah,
I can't really say
definitely.
much about
No, like
basketball.
some like in basketball when I watch, I don't understand like whose foul it is and why. You know. What
I love the.
I
ref
don't
move.
understand what the ref.
Foul.
You know when the refs when they go like
I swear there are like 5 refs.
Yeah, I
like
know.
around the court.
I know. I don't know why.
No, but it's so they can like indicate the player number.
It's like a linesman.
So cool.
And tennis.
And then-
Tennis
yeah.
boys. How do you guys like that?
Tennis is fun. I
Oh,
feel
I
like
love
I feel like
tennis.
we've all improved a lot since
Yeah.
the first
Yeah,
day.
especially you,
Sam. Sam is insane now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, no,
All right,
no.
when we're
Sam-
playing-
no.
Sam's very
Like
good.
very
now.
average.
When we're playing later,
Raphael's obviously the best. We can all
okay,
agree.
but I
Yeah,
play like every
He
week.
plays
But you're
tennis.
still
Yeah.
very, still very good.
when we're playing later, Sam, you're in my team, alright?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We could
Oh,
maybe.
also, we're gonna
should we
win
record a
soon,
bit?
We'll easily
Yeah,
do it.
we'll add a little
We'll add a little clip of
Oh, we have some
at
pictures
the end right now.
at the end.
Oh,
Yeah,
we'll
at
put
the end.
some, put
So
some
you have
videos.
to watch to the
Play-
end.
play
You have to
some-
watch the end
yeah.
to see us play
Play,
tennis.
play some like iMovie like music.
And
really
don't you
quick.
dare don't you
Like,
dare
fast
skip.
forward.
Don't you dare skip.
Yeah, if
I
you're
want
watching
to
this,
skip to the tennis
you
part.
better stay here. It'll be a treat, okay? Right
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
there'll be videos of us
If
playing
you
tennis.
if you try skip, your like phone
Yeah,
will
we
electrocute you.
code.
No,
Okay,
you're just encouraging them to
You're not allowed to skip.
Oh, okay.
It'll zap you. Right.
What else did we do?
Yeah.
this
What
week?
else have we been getting
Well,
done?
guys, we
We
went and
visited.
saw
We
the.
visited Arles,
And
Yeah.
what's the place on the sea called?
Sainte Marie de la Mer.
Yeah, that day was
Saint-
that was the second day. Or
Oh
was
yeah,
it
we
the
were
first day?
bullfight, and then bull.
And horse
No,
riding.
first, okay, guys. Order.
So much.
Chronological order. So we went out
Horse
and
riding.
we watched.
Oh, when do we arrive?
horse riding first.
We went horse riding.
Okay, no.
We
So
were
we
beautiful.
arrived on Saturday, like afternoon.
Saturday afternoon, yeah.
Yes.
Saturday at like 5,
4.
and then we just stayed here at the house.
Important.
And then the next day we went horse riding,
Yeah, that was cool.
like in Camargue. It's like and it's like super flat, and there's a bunch
Salt
of bulls
flats.
and like flamingos and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Flamingos.
Will and I had never
Flamingos.
seen flamingos in
Yeah.
our whole life, like outside of the zoo.
That was my first time seeing wild flamingos.
And for me, when I think of a flamingo, I think of
Like
you know
Mexico.
sub-Saharan
Tropical.
Africa.
Yeah, something tropical.
But
then
here
it's-
it's just
here
like
in the south of France,
chilling.
you see some
Yeah.
stuff you don't see
yeah, it's really
anywhere
cool.
else.
Horse riding.
Yeah, and then at the beginning it was just the horses were just walking, and it was kind of boring. Sam was at the back, like looking at the flip.
No, it's not, no. Basically, I got on the first horse because she's like, oh, un de les garçons. So I go up, I got my horse, and all 4 of you, and like
No,
the,
mate, I went up first.
No, I'm saying, you guys all out at the front of the line.
Yeah,
I'm in the
yeah.
back with like no one I know, just going, oh, alright. I heard everyone like laughing.
No,
having
guys,
fun.
I was in front
Well,
of
no
everyone.
one. It was my cousins.
I was in front of everyone, and I was a bit scared because I was
Yeah.
the first guy to get pulled out for a horse. She was like, "Alors toi, le grand là," and he like pulled me over for a horse, and I could already tell this horse was like a little bit stinky compared to the other horses. It kept going like moving his face around,
I thought it was
and
well the whole time.
it said just stay calm, and it started like smacking its head around. I was really worried.
No, Chris, I was next to you, so I was like, oh, fun, I'm next to Chris. But then I talked to you, but you wouldn't reply back.
No, mate, I was so scared. I was so.
No,
mate,
that's
my
in all
horse.
of the pictures.
No, but the thing is,
Should we get one picture?
Yeah, I got a picture.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
the picture.
Chris,
Chris
Chris,
looks
right
very
now. 3, 2,
scared.
1.
but
His phone,
and
he's
then
in the zone.
after that, a picture will.
No.
And then I'll see. I'll see how I'm feeling.
I'll see.
No, Sam, you know you want to.
A picture of a horse riding.
Oh, mate, yeah.
Little twist, boy.
No, how about the one
Will
where
like
we're
that,
standing
like
like
that.
that?
Yeah,
All of us,
A
all
picture
of
of
us.
Will like this, right
Wait,
now.
guys, should we let's explain that picture. So basically,
No.
What do you have to explain?
no, it's so cool.
Yeah.
It looks like
Yeah,
okay,
go
no.
on.
So we took a picture at the end of the horse riding, and it looks like something out of like a magazine you get on like the front of a magazine because we're all like stanced and like separated around this
Like with our
picture.
boots.
Yeah, your mom was taking great pictures.
Yeah,
like,
she
the
took
whole
some
trip.
really nice pictures. Thank you.
A lot of pictures as well. It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's great.
Some
Yeah.
some for the gram.
And then you had this like Jack Wolfskin type of thing on, and you had these big boots on, so you look like some sort of like landowner.
They're like a
So
ranger.
you're
Now he
standing
looks
there
like a
going,
ranger.
Guys, Sam's boots were the best.
Oh yeah, Sam had like cowboy boots on.
Wait.
They have,
Let's
like,
put a
slick, like,
picture up
suede
here of
boots.
Sam's cowboy boots. I took a
Ah,
picture.
really?
Okay.
Up here. That's
I
Sam's
think I
cowboy
looked the
boots.
most like pro rider though.
Yeah.
I had
No,
like
yeah, 'cause
white
you
like
had-
pants on.
So you had like white pants on, like
high-
dark blue, like navy blue like boots and navy blue top.
Yeah.
I had like a jumper on.
Yeah, so, and then you're just like straight face up.
I was so afraid at one point because my horse, they were supposed to like stay in line where they were, but mine started like going in front and it overtook 2 horses and went to the front of the line, and then all of a sudden it started galloping and like running really far away from everyone else. I didn't know what to do.
We all started
No, so we-
I
galloping.
know, but
So-
mine was like 50 meters
Okay,
away.
So at the beginning, so I said we were all walking, and then at one point the lady like turns around and she goes, "Do you guys want to go a bit faster?" And we go, "Yeah." And then out of nowhere,
horses
she
start
said, and then she goes like,
As soon
"Okay."
as she said
No, she
fast.
goes like, "Okay." And all the horses started.
All the horses
All the
started,
horses
like,
started
running
going brum, brum, brum,
out of
brum.
control.
And we were all so scared, like bouncing on the horse.
She didn't explain like how to like stop the horse.
She didn't tell us.
So we just kept running and like we wouldn't stop.
And then she said, "Arrête! Like stop the horse! And I was like, "How do I stop the horse?"
And Sam was like screaming, like, so like scaring the horse.
Yeah,
so
Sam kept,
so
like,
the horse
panicking
started
the
going even
horses.
faster because
So
Sam was
funny.
screaming on
It
it.
was so funny.
And the horses kept farting like every 10
Oh
meters.
my god! I was behind the like
Every-
most farting horse in the
Every
pack.
10 meters.
Mate, the horses were worse than Yenna.
Every 10 meters, the horses, like one of the horses would go like.
Worse than who?
Yenna. Yenna
Could get
farts
a repeat on that slow mo.
Say it again.
You don't have the facilities for
No.
that.
I said it before.
You guys heard it. Yenna does fart a lot, but the horses were worse than Yenna. They were like really letting them rip. Like.
And then after, was that the same?
That was why my face was so angry the whole time.
Yeah.
Because I was just like surrounded by
No, but you
horse
went,
farts.
you got the front, Chris. You didn't get anybody.
Yeah.
Like, on back.
No, it was there was a
Sam
horse
was in
behind
front
like
of
the
me
horse that
farting.
was dying.
Chris was second.
And one horse
Chris
was
was
having,
second in
I
line.
was
and there was a
There's
horse
one
having like
farting in front
an
of me.
asthma attack. Like,
Oh yeah, that's
Like COVID or something. Can horses get COVID?
no. Animals can't get
No.
COVID. They
I swear.
Except that
No,
we
no,
got it
anymore,
from
not
animals.
anymore.
Except that we got it from animals.
Yeah, exactly. Basically,
It's because we ate it.
the day was it the same day or the day
Same
after?
day. It was the same day.
We
Same
went to
day.
go for the.
Yes, right after.
What's it called again?
What-
Saint-Marie de la
Saint-Marie
Mer.
de la Mer.
Saint-Remy de la Mer.
Saint-Marie de la Mer.
Saint-Remy de la
What
Mer.
did we do there?
Saint-Remy.
Spanish. Spanish.
Sainte-Marie de la Mer.
Sainte-Marie de la Mer.
Oh, yeah.
And we watched some sort of bullfighting
Yes, I am
thing.
fast.
It wasn't a bullfight. It was
What do you call it, Raphael?
yeah. What's that game called?
Oh,
Bull
it's
tag.
called Course Camarguaise.
Course Camargue.
So let me explain to you what it is.
Go for
So, the bulls have like they have elastics around their horns, and they have like a ball, so that just.
That was because there was. Oh, do you know? He told us about why that was like that. There wasn't a doctor at the arena that day, so therefore they have to put like a protecting thing on the
Yeah,
edge
because
of the
otherwise
balls
they just die and there's like no one to.
to like fix them if they're half dead.
But most of the ones I go to, they always have that.
Yeah.
But anyway, so there's elastics around the horns, and there's just people running through the arena with like
Professionals, not just like people
No,
from the street.
it is just people. Like you just sign up and you go.
Chris was there.
And there was like one guy like 15-year-old and stuff
Yeah,
like
Yeah,
that.
that was like a 50
With like a bull running behind him. So they have like grips, like Wolverine type thing, and with it they like swing and they try to grab the elastics around the
Oh,
horns
I
while
thought
running.
they just grabbed
No,
it.
no,
with
they
their
have like a
hands.
claw.
No, they have like a claw and then they
Oh.
and basically every time one elastic gets taken, there's like a presidency, like a guy that announces it, and then
They get-
the guy who got it gets money for it,
Yeah.
It's always like 4 years, 6 years, and gradually you always get more for each last stick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as a team, you want to get as many as possible.
Guys, can I just say that the bulls aren't harmed in this process? It's not.
No,
like,
it's actually
not
fun.
Yeah, they don't
bullfighting.
die. And
It's
once-
not bullfighting, and yeah, the bulls come from people's fields. They lend out the bulls for the
Yeah.
arena.
Yeah.
But the bulls don't get hurt. There's like no abuse, and then they go happily
And
back
then
to their
they go
field.
back to
Yeah,
exactly.
and we were actually in the truck that transported
Yeah,
the bull back.
because
Some of us.
the guy who gave he only gave 2 for that, but basically we have a friend who has like a élevage, like he grows bulls.
Yeah.
And he has like fields of bulls and stuff, and then after the bullfight, but after
Yeah.
the course came, I guess Will and I went in the truck with the
my
bulls
God,
behind
yeah.
us and stuff.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And the others went in the car, and then we met at the
But I will
field.
say it was kind of a weird experience because originally it was Sam and I that didn't want to go like in the truck with the bulls because that's what we thought it was, but it was just like getting
Yeah.
driven in the truck with the bulls.
Yeah.
No, we didn't
But-
go in the back.
We
with the
went
smelly
like
bulls.
we went like behind the bulls.
Yeah, like you have to dodge the bulls as you go around turns. But then we went in the car, and while they were getting transported in the bull truck, we got placed. Well, the guy who was driving us, he brought us to his farm,
Yeah.
and then he
It
was
was
like,
so
"All right, on
confusing.
change les
Les voitures.
We
voitures."
changed cars.
So he changed cars. We got out of his normal like pedestrian car
Wait,
and went over to this weird like van.
It was
truck.
no, it wasn't.
No,
It was a
like
pickup
GTA
truck.
type.
It was a pickup
It was a
truck.
pickup truck with seats on the outside of the truck.
They
so
had put benches in the
yeah,
back of the
open
truck.
air.
like a homemade
Back-
benches. So
yeah.
you're like
Sitting on
you're
a bench.
sitting on like
No
a little piece
seatbelt,
of
no
wood.
security
Yeah.
whatsoever.
And like
get in.
Yeah, and he was like, "Okay, vas-y." And he was like,
Took a video, no?
yeah. Try put the video
Sam
up.
took
It's so
some-
funny.
Sam took some videos. It's so funny.
They're going
so
at the end
funny.
with the other videos, with the tennis videos.
Yes, maybe.
Oh,
no,
put it
right
in
now,
now.
right
Put it
now.
in now. Wait, no,
Otherwise it's out of context.
On the Instagram, you can
Yes,
find
you put it on our
Yes,
Instagram. Yeah, you
exactly.
can find it on our Instagram.
On the Instagram, those are the videos of I was me, Chris, and Sam on the open air
so
pickup
funny.
truck. Sam is going absolutely ballistic, screaming. What's happening?
we drove on the highway like open air with no seatbelts.
No
so
seatbelt.
funny.
in the back
It
of a
was
big.
so cold as
It
well.
was so cold. It was like 5 degrees.
That was the biggest who would have thought moment. Like
Who would've
when
thought?
I woke up, I didn't think I'd be riding in the back of a pickup truck with a bunch of bulls around me in a field.
Yeah, later on that got really critical.
That got really scary. So basically, we had to, because the 2 bulls that were taken into the place. When we got back to the field, it wasn't just a job of putting the bulls back in the field. It was a job of putting them like safely into the field and then transporting them to a special section of the field. And to do that, we had
You
to
had to-
follow the bulls.
And like open gates.
Yeah, we had to
and
open gates and
drive
close
behind
gates.
them to push them in and stuff.
Oh my
and
god! Yeah.
They
Will-
were
so
hurting
Will
it
and I-
with the car.
we got out of the truck out of the truck, and the guy was like, "Okay, open that gate, open that gate." And then we see them like driving by in
Like
the
shouting.
pickup truck, like
yeah.
shouting, and we're like, "Oh, we have to." So we just like ditched what we were supposed to do.
Sprinted after the
and
truck.
we ran after the pickup, and then
Yeah.
they stopped at a gate, and we
We
were almost
jumped
there.
in,
And then he starts driving again, and we're like stuck at the back, like running.
Yeah,
like,
that was dangerous, man. I forgot about that. We were hanging off of the side of the truck while it was going like maybe.
It was going
20
like 2 kilometers.
Okay, still we're hanging out of it. Like,
Yeah, no, it was the
40
G40.
Oh, it was 100 kilometers an
It was
hour.
really hard to get on because it's really hard.
Yeah.
yeah. So we were like jumping up,
Yeah.
and then
You almost didn't make it. I thought you weren't gonna make it. I was
just like hanging on it.
It was like going to war.
and then we were driving past, like it was quite narrow. It was like wide enough for the bulls to go through, but quite narrow for the pickup truck. And so the bushes on the side kept like slapping us every time we drove past.
Yeah,
And we would
every
get
time
like
you
absolutely like
Whiplash.
ragged, like, yeah, just like whipped
Oh.
like.
But if you shouted, then the bulls would get like angry.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
you
so the
couldn't
guy
shout.
told us to like.
Yeah, like he said, like be quiet.
But you could see through. The guy was like herding bulls like on Snapchat.
He was
Yeah,
on
he was on
Snapchat.
his phone while like
Yeah.
driving a pickup truck with us on the back with bulls around us. It was, mate, that
He
was
was
so
like-
scary.
he was like-
Angry bulls, man, with these huge horns.
Angry Birds.
That's my favorite game.
Lovely.
I love
Yeah.
another guest.
Bonjour.
Right.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? On peut pas parler?
No, she,
No, on peut
she
pas
come in
parler.
for one sec.
Okay.
No.
No.
Tu joues le...
Non, on
Don't
fait
say hi
une,
to the dog.
on fait une
The dog.
pause. Oui, on fait. Ok, on peut prendre le chien pour un
podcast.
seconde.
Le chien.
Last year.
On est en train de faire on est en train de faire un podcast. Reste.
Pour l'école, c'est pour l'école. Il faut parler des choses.
J'ai rien dit.
Well, like sir.
Alright, this is Rhea.
Guys, say hi to Rhea.
She likes
This
standing
is
up.
Rhea. She's Rafa's dog. She's how old?
Non, c'est le mien.
She's 4 months old.
4 months old, and she's a what?
She's a beagle.
She's a beagle. Yeah.
So she's very friendly.
Beagle.
Bagel. Go show me your bagel.
Well, that's all we're gonna see around for today, guys.
Oh,
Sorry.
she's pushing your phone on the floor.
We only get 30 seconds maximum.
Okay, bye, Aria.
Okay. Ciao, Rhea.
Enough cuteness for this episode.
Yes, that's
Back
true.
to only boys.
Yeah,
Yeah, back to the smelly boys.
No dogs.
Eh bien, en attendant, Alice. Ciao.
Ciao, Fatima.
Diz assim, batom,
Non,
Fatima.
attends, Fatima.
Oui, c'est ce que je vais faire. Deixa-me comer
Fatima, s'il te plaît, on
C'est
a...
méchant.
Deixa-me les gentils comigo.
Oui.
Anyway,
Crop-
Samuel,
crop it out,
do you
crop
have
it out.
anything special to tell us?
About
Anything?
yes.
About anything.
Anything in the world.
Yeah.
You are a guest, and we realised last podcast we didn't really talk to Alberta much.
Yeah, true.
How much because our interest for him, or just our bad formatting. But
That was just such bad formatting.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
do you have anything interesting to talk about? Any projects you got upcoming? Any things you want to express?
Should I talk about my podcast? Am I
Sure.
allowed?
Yeah,
Go ahead,
yeah,
Sam.
go ahead.
You're allowed to, but you can't say that it's better
Should be a
than
big
Yeah,
ours.
you
bleep,
can't say
like,
that
Sam,
because-
Sam,
Because,
bleep it,
because,
bleep it.
It's
like,
a legal contract. You can't say it better than that.
you know, TOK, anything that isn't true can't be knowledge.
Yeah.
So you can't say
Uh,
that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. First of all, I want to apologize on behalf of my podcast if we offended you guys. 'Cause we didn't mean to. Obviously, you guys have a great podcast going on, but yeah, we have.
Likewise.
Thanks. Yeah, we have some things going on as well. Big projects coming up, big guests as well, and we're excited. And yeah, this week was
Like physically big?
nah, like you know what I mean. But this vacation was a good, I would say like excellent, like great, like getaway.
Amazing.
Nice, so nice.
From
We were
Luxembourg.
so lucky, guys, because France is closing
COVID.
down tomorrow,
Yeah.
and we're actually leaving tomorrow morning, so it's like perfect
It
for
was
us.
perfect timing and
Absolutely
Thank you so much.
No worries.
It's just
Can
been
you
great.
name on our podcast exclusively any guests coming up
on your podcast.
on your podcast?
I can't.
You can't.
I can't.
He's
Sam,
he's
do you
legally
wanna,
binded.
Chris, do you want to name some?
Do we want to name some?
Oh
Well, if you want to, then comment.
we don't really have any
Okay.
upcoming.
Yeah, guys, if you want to be on our show,
I
comment.
think you've had a lot of guests already.
Yeah.
Oh, like for now.
Yeah, just like by chance.
Yeah.
But it's great.
Yeah.
I mean,
Great,
we
yeah.
like to just have different people on. And
We
talk
go
about
with the
different
flow.
stuff,
We're
you know.
flexible, guys. We're flexible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're quite flexible podcast.
Both
you know.
physically and podcast
So,
wise.
I
something
can't
else.
touch my toes actually.
Something else I was
Really?
gonna add.
Nice, Will.
Something else I was gonna add is I accidentally crashed a beautiful car.
Oh yeah. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god,
I
yeah.
think it was yesterday.
So
So basically, there's this car, this
Electric little.
electric little car.
It's
and
not really a car. It's,
It's not
more of
really
like
a car.
It's
like
like
it's a John Deere Gator.
yeah.
I would
And it's
ever
like-
know
Yeah,
that.
put
It's
a
an
picture of
electric
it,
like
yeah.
garden.
John Deere
gardening car.
Gator.
Yeah.
John Deere Gator.
Just put a picture of John.
And,
No,
basically,
John Deere Gator.
and basically, I've been driving around for a week, like since we
Well,
arrived.
Sam
wait,
looked
wait,
so
wait,
cool in it.
Sam loves the
Yeah.
car.
I've
So-
been
so
like driving
when we-
around.
Well,
when we were playing tennis, he had like his hat back, his like caprice and like
Circle
A
in
straw out his mouth.
one
Yeah,
hand
I've been-
one hand back like that, and then driving like
I've
straight.
been
in.
driving the whole week, and then yesterday.
We were playing tennis, and all we hear all the
We heard like the wee.
Oh yeah.
And what?
Did
Oh,
you
yeah,
hear
true.
it?
We
Was
heard
Of course,
that-
No,
I
it was really
I like
loud.
dropped my. I
Yeah.
came running. I was
Raphael,
like,
instead of like dropping his jaw, like dropped his
Well,
racket.
Will and I actually didn't hear it.
I didn't hear
no,
it.
yeah, you
I
can.
didn't
I was
hear
like, guys,
anything.
did you not hear that? And you're like,
Nah,
no,
we were too
no.
into the tennis.
then
I
we
was
game.
playing
So,
tennis, man.
How did you crash?
Well, basically, there's this tight corner behind
Very
this lovely house here, and then I was turning, and for some reason my left foot wasn't on the brake.
Hold on.
It was just here.
Like in
'Cause
the
it's
air.
Really, it's really like weirdly like positioned, I would say, like the brake, because your foot is meant to be like this equally, but it's like this. You know,
Alright.
your foot is going inwards. And so we were coming out of the corner, and I just had my like foot like on
On the gas.
acceleration.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then-
full that like press down. Like,
And then for
completely.
some reason, I was like in full like turning to the right, and I just didn't turn to the left.
and you didn't break.
And then I tried to like brake, but we were like in the tree already. And so the guy that was next to me like went like flying.
Oh,
say
actually,
anything.
Huh?
Didn't say anything.
What do you mean?
Do you not
didn't
say? You not say like?
Nah, he
whoa.
didn't go flying. He like hit his like knee against a thing, and he got out. He's
Oh, I
like,
think that-
I think we're done. Like I think we're done. I was like, I'm sorry, because his dad like came. I was like, oh no, this is the end for me. I'm getting kicked out. And so I was like, yeah.
You're worried about the guy. Like, what about the car, fam?
Yeah.
Nah, the first thing I did is I jumped out of the car. I was like, "You're right, mate. Like, show me your knee." And it was fine. It's a
okay, that's good.
little scratch. Yeah, but the
Little
car,
mosquito.
But the car.
the
needs
car, bigger scratch, I would say.
To... No, okay, so the
The
front.
car damaged its knee.
No, the front.
Yeah.
The front was like off, but it's plastic, so we just like folded it back in.
It looked fine.
There's some like rips and like
It looked-
scratches,
It looked absolutely.
but the
fine.
wheel, like the traction is. No, is it? No, it's not the traction. It's
It's
Like,
the
what's-
thing
what's
that's
The axle.
It's
The
the yeah,
axle
it's the
that's
axle. It's
holding
the
the
bar
wheels.
that holds the.
Axel Witzel.
It's a bar that holds the wheels, and one of them is just like bent like that backwards, and so now when the car drives,
it touches
the wheel touches the back of the car,
The back wheel.
and basically it just like
it makes a disgusting noise, and you can't.
and you
move
can't
forward.
drive it, like you can't turn.
drive forwards anymore.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Well, that happened.
And you also have a moped, don't you?
Sam also crashed the car.
yeah. Whoa,
Oh, yeah.
whoa, whoa.
Should I
Before-
bring it,
yeah,
should I
yeah.
bring it in front? Should I drive?
The
should I
first
drive
day-
No, leave
The
it.
first day, Sam crashed the
Please,
car
don't
as well,
do
but not as badly as I did.
I crashed the car as badly.
No,
No,
Sam
not as
didn't,
badly.
like, yeah.
Okay.
There's a little tree.
Well, basically,
over there.
you're going on for about a day, right? And I go, oh, can I try? And you give it to me like in between all the trees.
So into
Not
the tree.
even like 5 seconds.
Sorry, sorry guys for
It was
the
like 2
interruption.
seconds.
Anyway, yes, I was. You gave me the car in between these
You
trees.
wanted it there.
The
right?
tree's
know, okay.
right behind the camera.
Right behind
There's
the camera. There's
some very nice apple trees, I believe.
Should I turn the camera around so they see the moped?
I can-
No, no, we'll
they
put a
see-
picture
they
in.
see-
I'll take a
the thing.
Let me picture up right now.
You know what? I'll take a picture right now so that we can have it for
Of the.
with the setup, and then
I think
we
those are
actually
just
maybe with
trees,
the moped.
right? There's no
Trees.
apples.
Yeah, then.
And then we can put 2 circles. in.
leaf trees.
No,
Okay,
but
so Will's picture is up
Oh, is it?
right now.
Yeah,
right
this
now.
is the picture.
And basically, in those trees, did I reverse or did I
You were
drive?
No, full-
you were
forward.
reversing and then you went like forward.
And basically, for some reason, I started going forward. And I just panicked when I want to stop. I just didn't. I just
pressed
kept
the
it
brake.
on the brake.
He kept his foot
And
on
so
the
I
accelerator.
literally go right into a tree.
That was really loud as well.
That was and the tree. Look, the tree. Look,
The
it's the,
tree's
the only one with no
like
leaves.
The tree, yeah, the one with the Oh my god.
Are you serious?
Is that actually that?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
Yeah.
and then did I damage it again? A bit?
What?
No, you
No.
don't. You didn't.
Yeah, you
damage-
did. Tiny
Little
bit.
bit.
The black piece.
Well, not as bad as I
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
Definitely not as bad as the other
the
Sam.
Sam.
The Sams are just terrible. Man.
After that, I
no.
just didn't touch the thing again. I actually did touch it again, but on the straight, as on like a straight on like a piece of grass. A nice
Oh yeah, and
patch
then
of
we
grass.
did like a NASCAR.
We did like a race.
Oh yeah,
With,
Sam,
like,
that
and,
was so
Sam
bad.
and I were playing tennis in the middle while we were getting like circled by 3 different
vehicles.
mystery vehicles.
Yeah.
So one was the moped like Vespa.
That
The other
I was
one-
driving.
One was driving. And then Sam was in the green like
The
John
green
Deere
car.
Gator.
Yeah.
John Deere.
And then I was at the back with like the Citroen, like a
It's
real
a
car.
real car.
A real car.
I thought that was a bad idea.
Yeah, Sam and I
as
were
soon
like
as I was
panicking.
like, where the hell did Raphael go? And all of a sudden I hear like I see you coming like your mum's car.
a real
What are you doing?
And Sam and I, we were like in the center, slowly getting more and more packed with like diesel smell.
Yeah.
Oh,
We were
and
getting,
like,
like,
fucking
trapped in
dust
it.
like going up.
Yeah.
Just saying, guys, no people or animals were hurt in the process of
Of
this
NASCAR.
week. Yeah, of like driving cars around. I mean,
Apart from
I-
he was
apart
very
from, like,
loud.
the 50
I-
Oh,
chickens.
3 times.
no, because I've never properly ridden like a scooter
and
before.
2 frogs.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah,
two
someone
frogs.
stepped on a frog
Yeah,
yesterday.
no, I've never like properly ridden a scooter before. So it was I went out when it was a little bit slippery on the grass.
Yeah, the glass was so.
And I braked kind of hard while turning, and the whole thing flipped, and this happened I think 3 times. But the third one was pretty bad. I
It
fell
looked
off the
really
bike.
dramatic.
It looked really bad because I saw him like we were
was-
playing tennis.
Yeah.
We see him like accelerating on the side. We're like, oh shit, he's gonna hit the brakes hard. He's gonna slip because the grass was wet. And then he did the exact he did exactly that. The bike like slips, and then he falls on his side, and his whole arm was like scraped.
Okay.
Oh, oopsies.
Well, he just boom.
Do you guys remember the night where the bat was inside?
Oh my
God,
god,
yeah.
yeah.
That was the first
night.
That was the
That was
first
the
So-
story.
Do you have some
on
videos?
the-
Do you have
wait,
some
wait,
videos?
yeah,
we have
some
videos.
videos.
But
We'll
on,
post it-
so
we'll
on
post
our way
it
there,
on
I was already telling them like, yeah, guys, by the way, there were bats like last time. Like,
But it's like, what the hell? We went inside.
That
it
was so strange.
And I heard a squeak, like,
Yeah,
and I looked, and there was
This
something
thing, like,
flapping around, like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
It's
Oh
all
my
it's all
God.
peaceful. Just finished dinner.
And how did we deal with it?
Come on.
Tell us.
oh yeah, so
Well,
At
Sam
the-
and I
so
were
at the
like,
beginning-
like shrieking.
at the beginning, we
were
were
all
all like on the
screaming.
floor, like with like tennis rackets, like to protect us. But then
Put the video,
after,
put the video.
The first move was Raphael trying to like hit it
no,
up the
come
air.
on, no,
Yeah,
no, guys, no animals were
No
hurt.
animals were hurt. No animals
Apart
were
from
hurt.
the 3 KFC chickens that we consumed yesterday.
There were probably like 10
whole
chickens.
chickens.
It's like 10 whole
About 10
chickens.
chickens,
Oh.
yeah.
I've been
Okay,
going
and then
for
after-
this lunch.
They all went into the other room, and I grabbed a towel.
It was actually pretty skillful.
Yeah, it
I
was really
grabbed a
good.
towel, and when it flew by, I threw the towel in the
Quick
air.
thinking.
It
A
flew
true
in it,
cowboy.
Flew in it. I closed it, grabbed it, and then
It was like shrieking.
You
a
kind
lot.
of held it.
yeah, and then I held it,
Didn't
and
release
it was like
quickly
I
for
could
a
feel it
reason.
like biting and like
Yeah.
going like yeah, and then I opened it a bit and then I put it
Meanwhile,
I put it out and it flew away.
Meanwhile, all of us were like in the other room.
Yeah.
Like they're all
screaming and shouting.
Screaming and filming.
First thing we
Yeah,
do.
first thing you do is like
How many you
follow
got
us
up
on
now or on
social
Instagram?
We'll put it on our Instagram.
And
No, put it
that's-
up now. It's a good thing to have.
It's a bit long.
yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
I'll be on Instagram.
I think we'll put it on our Instagram.
I'll be on Instagram as well.
It's a
I'll
great
do
video,
lunchtime
guys. It's a
chats.
great video.
We'll put the tag up again, right there.
Yep.
Go right
If
there.
you're watching this, go follow our Instagram.
Well, that's the video. We'll have
It's,
some good videos going up.
I think guys, we should start posting a little bit more on Instagram, just random stuff.
But the
Yeah.
the videos that we take when we're
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Is that
We'll upload those slowly and
steadily.
Yeah.
you can make like a collage of like
Yeah,
photos
slides.
of
Yeah.
slides of
Yeah.
photos.
Yeah, we'll do that.
So yeah, guys, follow the Instagram.
Stay tuned.
It's
And
also
we-
it's
we've
just
been
been so
playing
nice.
Oh yeah, guys.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
played pétanque, boule, like
Do you go
little French game where you like throw heavy balls and try get them nearest this small little red ball.
Yeah.
That was cool. And I think Rafa and I
Oh, yeah,
are
we're
definitely
okay.
just like the
so good.
dominating two at that, which
Whoa,
is
whoa,
so
whoa,
good.
whoa, whoa!
We beat you
won
by
Guys,
10.
we're so good.
Yeah.
I won
Okay.
yesterday.
Yesterday.
so
we
what?
were about to
Oh,
win.
we
won,
We were
won,
about to
we won.
win, and then the French kids hit my ball away.
Someone's a bit
Mr.
expensive.
Slick.
Someone's a bit.
Mr. Slick hit this ball away.
You could have told us that you were angry about it.
Yeah, so if
You
you
should have
want
taken it up with him.
I could have given him a
You should
drink.
have gone.
Hey man,
A beer.
you and me right now over the pétanque.
A urine.
Oh, and his dog. His dog was humping my little precious Raya.
Yeah, like little red over his head.
His dog came
He
like.
got so angry.
Did you see my face?
Yeah.
Of course I got angry from him. My little
yeah.
4 month the dog is like 4 months old.
Yeah, and like really
And then,
pristine and beautiful,
like,
and then there's this
like,
like ugly, like
perfect,
it's
like, yeah,
such an
perfect hair,
annoying
perfect
little
hair.
rat dog.
The little rat dog goes like, and like starts humping. I was like, bruh. And they weren't doing anything about it. They were just like, yes.
You can tell that it's a
Owners.
little annoying dog by the fact that there are two dogs here, two Weimaraners. They
Yeah,
actually call
yeah.
that in English.
Yeah.
Oh,
And yeah, they got annoyed by the dog, and they're like the calmest dogs.
Yeah, they're
in the
so-
So
world.
you
they're
like
so
the one
calm and
ramen? You
nice.
love them, don't you?
Yeah, I
Chris and
think they're
love
so
them.
cute.
Well, Chris,
Chris and I love
you
them.
didn't you say you've changed your
Well, they're not.
you want them as an adult now?
I like definitely want one of those when I'm older.
Really?
I think they're so cool.
They're cute. But they're really like elegant dogs.
Yeah, I love that.
Like,
I'm,
they're
I'm,
really
I'm cute
skinny
and
and-
elegant,
Yeah.
you know?
And
That's
they're
just
pack
me.
pack dogs. So basically, they're dogs that you go hunting with. Like just like when you're
I
on a
do
horse.
that all the time.
Yeah.
They're gonna fit
Avid
me
hunter.
perfectly.
Yeah.
And honestly, they grew on me. At first, I like because you said oh they lie on you, they're puppies and stuff like that.
Well, they are.
But as
They are
they're
puppies,
quite young.
1
aren't
year
they?
old. Yeah, 1
As
year.
as they they kind of grew me throughout the week.
They're
really
just so nice and calm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they know how to open doors.
Yeah, they're like
They
open
open
doors.
doors with their hands. They jump up and their hands, their paws.
they're pretty
Yeah.
huge as well.
Do you guys want? Do you guys? Well, I know you probably will because you've had dogs your whole childhood.
Oh yeah,
Will you want any dogs when you're older?
definitely.
What type of dogs?
I love beagles, but they're really like naughty dogs. Like they just do so much. They're crazy for food, so they'll just do anything for food.
They pee
Yeah.
and they
I
poo.
mean, yeah, well,
Yeah,
but
just damn
they,
it.
they just like.
Dogs.
But they're
peeing
actually
and
quite
pooing.
smart as well. They're not
Yeah.
that like they're smart, but they don't use it like in a good way.
Yeah.
Like you're not gonna teach them like, how to give them your paw.
They don't grow that big, do they?
No, they stay quite small.
Sam, do you want a dog when you're older? Never.
Why?
Why?
Yeah, you don't really like
I,
animals.
like,
do you?
he hates the dogs.
I'm not like
Oh
an
my God,
animal
what is
guy.
that?
Is it a bat?
Oh, that is a big bug.
That's a
No,
big
that's
bug.
a
It's not a
grasshopper.
No, it's not.
No,
Oh, it's a
no,
stink
no,
bug.
no, no, no.
That's
It's
fine.
not a stink
No,
bug.
it's a.
Doesn't matter. It's far away from us.
It's a
I
cockroach.
thought it was another bat. That's
I thought it was a
It's
spider.
not a
Wait.
cockroach either.
Looks like a
Doing a
spider.
coast
It's a
inspection.
See,
of a
this is
bunch
how
of
it is being down in the
It's a
south.
stink bug.
Oh, stink bug.
No,
Don't
no,
kill
no,
it. Don't
no,
kill
no.
it. Don't kill it.
Do
Don't
what-
do it.
do
Don't
what
do
you
it.
want.
Don't do it.
Do
Don't kill
what
it. Don't
you
kill it.
want.
Don't kill it.
Do
Leave
what
it. Leave it. Let it live. It's on the outside.
You're
It's
making me
fine.
look like such a bad he hit the bat.
No, he didn't hit it. He
He's
didn't
punching a dog as we speak, guys.
Mate, he just there's
Can I-
like
can I
crying
Raph-
babies.
Raph is very
Can I
nice.
do a
He's just
Slatan kick?
No, just
Fine, I'm
Back
not
in
touching
shop,
it.
please.
I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it.
Rapha's been very good at not harming animals when he takes them out of
He's
our
actually
room.
very skillful.
Yeah, very skillful. Also,
It used
on
to
the
used to be
second
Sam and I that were the bug.
Back in San Jose.
in San Jose, we were the bug elimination team, but
That's Raphael.
I think Raphael's taken over.
Single-handedly carrying us.
Did you guys
Yeah.
remember on the second night when the power went out and
Oh yeah.
he went around and like fiddled with every switch and somehow got the power back on in our little.
No, it was. It's not like very hard. Because there's
just need to, like,
there's a
make
bunch of
everything,
different
like,
like
boom, boom.
electric boxes around
Yeah.
with like switches, and there
Just
was
make
one that
everything
was
look
down.
the same.
There was one that was making every other one like jump, and we just had to find it.
Exactly.
And so,
Sam, why would you not want to have animals when you're older?
I will probably have a dog because I feel
like
like
a
it's
thing that
good.
happens.
Yeah, it's good for
It's
the
expensive,
kids to
though.
have like.
Yeah, it's expensive.
Yeah, it's very.
And
Is it?
you have to commit. You have to walk it in
Yeah,
the rain
that's what I
when it's
mean.
cold.
yeah, you have
But
to.
It's out of love.
The only reason why I would get someone is for like for my kids if I have some. But if it's just me, then I don't think I'm gonna like have a dog.
I feel like I can't tell now just because I don't know how much time I'll have when I'm older.
Yeah.
How much
It's hard to say.
money I'll
Yeah.
have. So
I will maybe have a dog because I think it's only with other dogs where I don't know like what they've been doing, like licking poo and stuff like that. Meanwhile, if I have a dog, I like see what it's like doing.
Yeah.
You know, I keep it clean.
Oh,
I'm not saying that your dogs are not clean.
Cats are very, very easy.
I'm
to,
definitely not.
Yeah.
having
No, but cats are like
they take
insane.
care of themselves.
No,
I don't
but,
like
yeah,
cats.
The
I
cats
hate
have the
cats.
reputation of because I also have
Comment down
cats.
below if you like cats.
And like they have the reputation of being like, I want to kill you, I want to kill you, but they're really not. Like when I go home, I always hear my cat. What do they do?
They purr.
They purr.
They meow.
So I hear like my.
So guys,
Hey guys.
We accidentally, well, not accidentally, but the phone ran out of charge, so
Get in the shot, son.
bit unlucky there. But it has saved, so there is a podcast for you guys this week.
I'm sorry I cut out early, guys, but hope you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Head over to the Instagram, get some videos.
And thanks so much for Sam and Raphael for being on the podcast. See you next week, guys.
Bye.
Oh, I was there as well. No, I was miles in there.
I'll keep it in anyway.
It's alive. It's alive.